Not really. All praises. Do your people celebrate Thanksgiving? Yeah, man. Watch this. Isaiah 65 and 11. I'm gonna show you something, bro. What the man is showing you right here. When you look at that sign, Issachar, right? Right here, this sign right here. When the conquistadors came over here and conquered your land, they established Thanksgiving off the backs of your forefathers.
Right.
Off the blood of your forefathers. You understand? And then they made you bow down to Catholicism. That's why a lot of your people are lost in Catholicism, where you believe that this image right here is Christ.
Bring it out.
Jesus Christo. This is what you think. But he's not, you cannot find. If I was to hand you a Bible right now and ask you, find me the depiction of Christ, you would not find this in the scriptures.
Right.
You understand? You wouldn't find it. I'm going to show you something. Watch this. Read what you got. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
The same Bible that's in your home. I guarantee you got this same Bible. You just haven't read it with new eyes. Watch this. Read it again. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
But ye are they that forsake the Lord. So we as a people, the 12 tribes of Israel, we forsook the Lord. Watch this. Read. That forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that truth. When y'all came over here, you was already over here. How the hell did Christopher Columbus discover something? You was already here.
Why did you wish to sail west?
To open a new route to Asia. Asia is the richest kingdom, the land of spices and gold. At the moment, there are only two ways of reaching it. By sea, sailing around the African continent. The journey takes a year. Or by land. But the Turks have closed this route to all Christians. There is a third way. By sailing west across the ocean sea.
The distance is unknown. It's said to be infinite.
Superstition. I believe the Indies are no more than 750 leagues west of the Canary Islands.
How can you be so certain?
The calculations of Toscanelli, Marin de Tir, Esdras.
Esdras is a Jew.
So what's worse?
2 minutes, and already you're a dead man.
Bring it out.
He said, you forgot the holy mountain. You forgot the God of Israel, and you prepared a table for the conquistadors, for the truth. But watch this, read. And that furnished the drink offering unto that number. You remember this? He said they furnished the drink offering to the number, so they had the whole table set up. You had the turkey, you had the dressing, you had the wine. They brought all this stuff over to the conquistadors, because why? The conquistadors didn't know how to survive in this land.
Right.
Your people knew how to survive in this land because they was already here.
Bring it out.
But when they came over there, instead of us acknowledging the God of Israel, the Black Messiah, he said, we furnished a drink offering to the truth. Watch this, read. Therefore, will I number you to the sword. He said, therefore, meaning because you did that, I'm going to number you to the sword. What happened to your Issachar brothers and sisters, man? What happened? Is this facts, what you looking at? Is this facts or is this fiction? Huh? Come on, talk to me. Is it facts or fiction? These is facts, bro. You can't deny it, bro. This is facts. He said, what? Therefore, what? Therefore, will I number you to the sword. He said, therefore, because you furnished a drink offering to that conquistador, to the truth, to the so-called white man, he said, I'm going to number you to the sword. So after you got done eating, what did they do? They slaughtered you. And not only did they slaughter the ones that was eating with them, they slaughtered 77 million of y'all. And then they built pavements all over your land after they conquered you. And then called you an alien. Then build a wall to keep you out.
Bring it out.
And now we walking around aimlessly like we don't know who the hell we are.
Bring it out.
Buying and selling on the Sabbath the same way. And when you look at the Bible, like I said, if I hand you a Bible right now and I ask you, who's Christ? Show me a depiction of Christ. You couldn't show me this.
Right.
But then I know in your mind, you think this is Christ. Right or wrong? You understand? Listen, bro, you got to repent. Today is the Sabbath day, bro. Today you need to come. I'm telling you, look at that fire. This is life that we breathing into you today, bro. Right. Your family. You got a family? You need to teach your family, bro. Because if you got young daughters, this is who they look at as God, bro. Not you. This is who they look at as God. And you cannot find this in the scriptures. I'm going to give you one more because it look like you got to go. Revelations 1 and 14.
Bring it up.
I'm going to give you this one more. Watch this. You read the Bible? Okay, all right. You need to start reading the Bible, bro. Don't think that this is a white man's book. This is not a white man's book. There's a lot that been taught on us for years. This is a white man book. The white man wrote the Bible. If the white man wrote the Bible, as proud as he is, if he wrote the Bible, why would he leave this in here? Give me 1 and 1. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ. This is the revealing of Jesus Christ. You blacks, Hispanics, y'all the Israelites. This is John revealing who Jesus Christ is. Who is Jesus Christo? Watch, read. Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants. Watch this, jump to verse 11. Come on. Verse 11. Come on. Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest. He said, what you see, John. Christ is standing in front of him. He said, what you see, read, write in a book. I want you to document it in the book of life. Whatever you see, John, in front of you, write it in a book. Jump down to verse 14. What did John write? Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool. He said his head and his hairs were white like wool. Let me ask you a question, bro. Does this man have white woolly hair? Talk to me. Does this have white woolly hair right here? Huh? Where is it at? Come point to it. Does this picture got white woolly hair? No, that picture. So all this all over the planet Earth, in your churches everywhere, in your grandma's house, I guarantee you, you got this image up as Christ. Right. But John said what? His head and his hairs were white like wool. It's like common sense. That's common sense. You just looked at it and said off the top. That's right here. It said his head and his hairs were white like wool, read, as white as snow, read, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. He said in his eyes it was like a flame of fire. Because when we drink a little wine, what color our eyes turn? They turn a red tint. Look at my man's eyes, bro. Do you see bright red eyes? Come on, bro. Talk to me, bro. Read. And his feet like unto fine bread. And it said his feet. Now John is looking down. He started with his head. Now he's looking down. He said, look at his feet. His feet is like fine brass. If you take off your shoes, I take off my shoes. My feet match the same as my body, right? So he said, Christ's feet is like fine brass. This is not brass. This is brass. You understand? Watch this, read. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. He said it was like I'm looking at feet that was burned in a furnace. That does not describe what you see all over America, man. All over the world. You understand? They have lied to us about everything, bro. Right. All right? Christ is a black man. That's you understand? That's first and foremost.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.